We find used condoms on the curbs.
It's 5 in the morning, dude. It's 5 in the morning.
A Fox 32 special report, Busted on the Block. We're uncovering the growing problem of prostitution in one area of the city and the dangers to the community.
A man now faces a terrorism charge accused of lighting a woman on fire at a CTA station. What we are learning about him and his long criminal history.
Live from Chicago, this is Fox 32 News at 9.
Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Scott Schneider.
I'm Dawn Hasbrook. First tonight, breaking news. President Donald Trump signs into law the bill to release the Epstein files.
The legislation received bipartisan support from lawmakers yesterday. This law requires the Attorney General to release the documents within 30 days. President Trump has consistently denied any wrongdoing associated with Epstein.
Our other top story, a woman set on fire on a CTA train earlier this week is still fighting for her life in the hospital. Tonight, federal prosecutors are calling this an act of terrorism.
The suspect, 50-year-old Lawrence Reed, appeared before a judge earlier today. Our Leslie Moreno is live with the shocking details that led to the terrifying attack. Leslie.
Guys, good evening. Yeah, federal prosecutors say Reed had an extensive criminal history dating back as far as 2017. Prosecutors say Reed should have never been out of custody. 26-year-old woman is still in the hospital fighting for her life after police say 50-year-old Lawrence Reed allegedly set her on fire while riding the train on Monday.
I'm getting multiple calls for, the Blue Line, Clark and Lake. Says a female was set on fire at the location.
The U.S. Attorney's Office announced Reed is being charged with committing a terrorist attack against a mass transportation system. According to the criminal complaint, Reed allegedly poured gasoline over the woman's head and body.
He was literally sitting down. I've seen reports that there was an altercation or that there was some kind of a disagreement or argument that took place. Those statements are inaccurate and false. She was on her phone.
The woman, fully engulfed in flames, managed to run off the train. Investigators say Reed bought gasoline at a Chicago gas station about 20 minutes before the attack. Prosecutors say Reed has an extensive criminal history. He was previously charged in 2020 in connection with the fire at the Thompson Center.
Lawrence Reed had no business being on the streets given his violent criminal history and his pending criminal cases. Reed had plenty of second chances by the criminal justice system, and as a result, you have an innocent victim in the hospital fighting for her life. Because of the swift action of CPD, ATF, and our law enforcement partners, there will be no other chances for Mr. Reed.
Prosecutors say Reed faces a maximum sentence of life in prison if convicted. That 26-year-old woman remains in the hospital tonight in critical condition. For now, reporting live in downtown Chicago, Leslie Moreno, Fox 32 News.
Let's check the weather now. Chief Meteorologist Emily Walls has our first forecast.
Yeah, and we're still dealing with quite a bit of cloud cover out there. There's even been reports of some drizzle coming down, so don't be surprised if you see that out there this evening. Satellite and radar not showing any organized activity over our region, but again, we could be seeing some drizzle with that low-hanging cloud deck. And then that's going to last through tonight into our day tomorrow as well. Temperatures tonight holding very steady. We're only going down to the low 40s, and typically for this time of the year, your average low is in the low 30s. Tomorrow, we wake up in the 40s, and we're counting on 50s. That forecast coming up.
These girls bring their dates into their backyards and just do their business right in somebody's backyard.
Busted on the Block beyond the postcard skyline is a part of Chicago. Families say they're desperate for help. A stretch near Midway overtaken by open-air prostitution. Some residents now watching sex acts right from their living room windows.
In this special report, Fox 32's Tia Ewing went undercover with police as they cracked down on the buyers driving the demand. It's a look inside Chicago's prostitution crisis.
It's 5 in the morning, dude. It's 5 in the morning. Block this drive-through.
July 2024. Shocking images start flooding in to our newsroom, revealing scantily clad, sometimes nude women wandering 47 to 50th Streets near Cicero Avenue. Neighbors showed us exactly what they're living with.
We find used condoms on the curbs.
They were fed up. tired of seeing the prostitutes and the trail of debris they left behind. And despite their complaints, the activity showed no sign of slowing down.
This looks like a traffic highway between 11:30 to 5:30 in the morning. You can't even get in the alley to park your cars.
Just steps away from the constant roar of planes at busy Midway Airport. It's not the sound of jets lifting off that has people losing sleep. It's the parade of cars, headlights flashing like signals, brake lights turning a residential street into a red light district. And then there's the foot traffic. Cheeks out and light up shoes dancing under the street lights.
These girls bring their dates into their backyards and just do their business right in somebody's backyard.
It's not just backyards anymore. They're not even trying to hide it. But this resident of 12 years decided to hide his face out of safety concerns.
They've now pushed into the neighborhoods where they're doing their thing and walking in the neighborhoods. So it's not uncommon to see them walking around.
While prostitutes walk the blocks, so do children who call these streets home. This video was captured right in front of a home, showing a female prostitute performing a sex act, bottom out, mooning through a passenger car window, even though it was the crack of dawn. These scenes aren't new. This is illicit activity, and it has been going on for well over a decade.
You got good, hardworking, solid people there that have been in that neighborhood for years and years and are retired, and they see this every day.
Residents say they call Chicago police, but that doesn't stop anything. The calls keep coming. This document from the Office of Emergency Management showing in a 24-hour span starting August 22nd of 2025, 31 calls were made to 911 for prostitution in the neighborhood.
Part of the problem is you get the same answer from CPD saying they're busy, busy, busy. The prostitution issue, to me, should be just important because you're watching a neighborhood fall apart.
From above, you can see what's been haunting Cicero Avenue for years. Just look around. Prostitutes move up and down this neighborhood, moving right into the neighborhood blocks here where we see pimps in cars parked on streets. And from there, the prostitutes move into alleys, even right in front of people's homes. Now, residents tell us that the activity would die down, especially when it gets cold, and when it gets warm, the block is hot all over again.
She's walking up to a black Cadillac on 50th at Cicero facing eastbound.
When Fox 32 Chicago got on the case, it forced the 22nd Ward Alderman Michael Rodriguez and Alderwoman Silvana Tavares of the 23rd Ward to call for backup. We joined the Cook County Sheriff's Police on an undercover sting operation. The mission to drive down demand for sex being sold on the streets.
So, man, do me first. Step out the car. Other side. What do I do? Step out.
The undercover officer set up shop in the same area the prostitutes stand in.
To go.
So they just, when they say to go, they just made a deal.
That was the moment undercover deputies say the John agreed to pay for sex, part of a sting we watched unfold at 50th and Cicero Avenue.
So now what we want to do is we want to basically get the officers out of there as quickly as we can. Because we don't want to light the area up and deter other people, so we want to clear out of here as quickly as possible. Then we'll get somebody back on the street.
Within minutes, more men took the bait. Day and night, one after another. The sting lasted for over 4 hours. In total, 8 men
So you want to call your wife, right?
were taken into custody. I asked Lieutenant Jim Draz with the Cook County Sheriff's Police why not go after the pimps.
A street sting, what we're trying to do is deter buyers of sex. I promise you, we have plenty of things going on where we target pimps too. Right now, it's to basically get the buyers out of here, and hopefully, slow it down and get the residents happy.
After the arrest, cars were searched, towed, before being released. They speak with a victim support specialist with the Cook County Sheriff's Police.
Noticias que hay mucha prostitución, mucha trata de personas.
On the danger of participating in sex trafficking, those detained walk away with a hefty fine.
With the ticket and the tow, you're looking at a couple $1,000.
Wow.
That's
a lot of money in this economy.
The message is clear. Pay the price and stay away. And if you don't, there are consequences.
And you weren't picking up a prostitute today?
No.
This livery driver says he was in the area waiting on travelers to pick up. Instead, he got picked up for solicitation.
No. If I was, she would be in my car. I was not. Not at all. I'm a livery driver.
Well, it's odd that you're in handcuffs, but you say you weren't looking for a prostitute.
Well, I parked in a parking lot. I literally parked in a parking lot to check my phone for my appointment. And some strange girl came up to me and knocked on my window and said, if you're looking for a date.
Another arrest, another story. But police say they've heard them all.
You hear all sorts of excuses, all sorts of reasons from all different kinds of people. You know, there's not just one type of person that, you know, comes out here, from all different incomes levels.
From 2023 to 2025, the Cook County Sheriff's Office saw a major spike in arrests of Johns, rising from 77 arrests in 2023 to 87 in 2024 and surging to 252 arrests by October 21st of 2025. Residents tired of waiting took their issues right to the top.
They showed me the photographs, the videos, like they weren't embellishing anything. I mean, that's literally what was going on. I was like, wow, this is really, really bad.
Under Public Act 98-538, the state of Illinois eliminated the possibility of charging someone with felony prostitution in 2013. The crime is charged as a Class A misdemeanor.
Now the laws have been changed to where you cannot charge them in a way where you can have them in custody for any length of time, and so that has made that a lot more challenging.
The county isn't alone on this. Near the action, the Chicago Police Department is keeping an eye in the sky, monitoring for any prostitution that pops up. CPD and the Cook County Sheriffs will continue unannounced sting operations on the streets.
The more we're out here, the more presence that can be felt. Hopefully it slows it down.
Once a drive-through for desire, now a checkpoint for accountability. Police are flipping the script, turning the red light blue, reclaiming Chicago's streets one block at a time.
They've had enough. They're tired of it. Do it in your backyard. Do it in your backyard.
That was Tia Ewing reporting. These are numbers from the stings done on Cicero Avenue specifically. In 2023, 4 Johns arrested, 42 women detained. In 2024, 31 Johns arrested, 15 women detained. And this year, in 2025, 12 Johns have been arrested, 8 women detained. All of the women were connected with victim support services and released. The shift is clear. More Johns facing consequences, they say, more women getting a path out.
Well, A Beautiful Noise, the Neil Diamond musical, is playing this month in Chicago.
How it hopes to shine a light on the healing power of music.
So you only check.
So good, so good. Yeah, we've probably all had a lot of fun with that song at parties. Dance and music, of course, can be therapeutic. It can be healing. And Broadway in Chicago is showing patients how.
The show, A Beautiful Noise, the Neil Diamond musical, is playing here. And the Broadway company has created a partnership with the Parkinson's Foundation. One of the foundation's centers is here at Rush University Medical Center. So the partnership was expanded with the North American tour company, and they held a workshop for patients from Rush to teach them choreography and a song from the show. Neil Diamond, who has Parkinson's disease, stopped touring because he was dealing with symptoms.
Nobody should feel judged or pressured to do anything that doesn't feel comfortable or safe for them. And that's how I lead every class, no matter what the circumstances are. And what we really made today was community. And I was able to connect with so many people from this community. And that's what I love about touring, is that I get to travel the world, but I also get to meet people and see these pockets and see what people go through. And it's just such an honor to be able to talk to people that are going to come see the show in the next few days and while we're here in Chicago.
By the way, the musical has a goal of raising $1 million for the foundation, and it is at the Cadillac Palace Theater. It started today through November 30th.
All right.
Love that song. I saw you dancing over there. You were like, bum,
my very lame moves over here.
We all
Calling
know
me
it.
out on air, making me show them off. All right. Today we were gloomy out there. We had the cloud cover. We had temperatures that were in the mid-40s, which, by the way, is actually very seasonable for this time of the year. But over the next 5 days or so, we're going to start to see temperatures warming a little bit. We're going to be in the low 50s, so above average Thursday through Saturday. By Sunday, we're counting on highs that are going to be in the mid to upper 50s. So for the Bears game on Sunday, we're going to have dry skies, lots of sunshine, and nice mild temperatures too. So Mother Nature really going to be cooperating with us for the Bears on Sunday. Futurecast, the cloud cover that we have out there right now, that's going to linger through tonight and then likely through the day tomorrow. This model is really trying to clear things out during the afternoon. I'm not sold on that, though. I think we're going to hold in the clouds tomorrow. We will, however, have that southerly wind. That's going to help to boost those temperatures into the 50s. Cold front's going to swing through Thursday night into early Friday, but it's really not going to make a big difference when it comes to our temperatures. If anything, you're just going to notice a wind direction change from south to north. Temperatures are still going to be able to warm up to the low 50s on Friday, and there's also going to be a chance that we see a couple stray showers, mainly near and south of I-80. Otherwise, we're going to be staying mainly dry. For tonight, 42, so temperatures are basically already there for a lot of us. We're going to have steady temperatures tonight. Tomorrow, 52. Then we see those rain chances near and south of I-80 on Friday. The weekend looks fantastic, and I've been kind of mentioning this all day. For those of you that decorate for the holidays outdoors, do it this weekend. Next weekend's going to be significantly colder, if not only in the 30s for highs after Thanksgiving.
They'll start early. Okay,
Yes.
got it.
Yep.
Thanks, Emily.
Keep it here.
Sports is...
Welcome back. What a difference a year makes. This time last season, the Bears were 4-6 on a 4-game losing skid and fired offensive coordinator Shane Waldron. Today, they're atop the NFC North, trying to win their 4th game in a row and getting healthy for the stretch run. Cassie Carlson has more.
Aaron Rodgers didn't practice on Wednesday because of a fracture in his left wrist, but he said he hopes to be back on the field on Thursday as the Bears prepare for the Steelers and Rodgers, who holds a 24-5 record against the Bears.
He's done this at a high level for an incredible amount of time, and if he's ready to go this week, would love nothing more to compete against him.
Caleb Williams has publicly said Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback whose game he admired the most growing up, but Ben Johnson doesn't see many similarities between the two.
Probably not right now. You know, I think he's elite right now at getting the ball out of his hands. He's accurate. You know, I think our guy's the same way, but we probably hold on to it a little bit more.
Probably a couple quarterbacks in the world that have, you know, been able to spin the ball the way that he does. And, you know, growing up as a kid, when you find and realize how hard it is to play this position, and you know, you admire some of the things he's been able to do over, you know, this long career he's had.
While Williams is a ways away from being a 4-time MVP, he and the Bears are 7-3 and first in the division, but not getting ahead of themselves when it comes to playoff possibilities.
I stay away from the social media. I don't focus on any of that, and I stay present with where I'm at. And make sure I stay on my routine, make sure I lead these guys. They feel my leadership, they feel my determination.
As the Bears get ready for the final stretch of their season, they are getting healthier on defense, too, with Kyler Gordon's 21-day practice window to return off IR opening today. At Hallis Hall, Cassie Carlson, Fox 32 Sports.
Thanks, Cassie. Steelers, by the way, won't know till Friday if Rodgers is playing Sunday. He has more wins against the Bears than any other quarterback in NFL history. And a few years ago, he famously taunted Bears fans, yelling, "I own you." So how does he feel now?
There's incentive for every opponent, but I have enjoyed many a Sunday and Monday and many Thursdays in that city. It's a great sports town. Phenomenal sports fans and great place to play.
Aaron, do you sort of thrive off of being the villain there a little bit? You sort of enjoy that aspect?
I'd rather not be. I mean, I'm not in Green Bay anymore. I feel like we can let bygones be bygones. Maybe I can, I guess.
Yeah, we can. White Sox are hoping a little divine intervention from the Vatican might help get them a new home. New co-owner Justin Ishbia met Pope Leo XIV outside St. Peter's Basilica at the Vatican. Ishbia shared his vision for a new stadium one day and invited the Pope to throw out the first pitch. Now, Ishbia telling Crane Chicago Business, quote, "There's nothing finalized or planned at this point exactly, but our lease is up in 2029. I'm 48. In my lifetime, we will build a stadium, whether it's next year or sometime in the future. I'm going to build a stadium at some point. And when we do, I want him, Pope Leo, to throw out the first pitch." As for the details of that stadium plan and where things stand, Ishbia said it's Jerry Reinsdorf's decision in the short term. Paris Schutz joins me with the latest on the White Sox stadium plans coming up on the Chicago Sports Tonight show. Also more Bears coverage coming up with Cassie, the Athletic's Dan Weeder, and Adam Hogue of CHGO. Plus, I'll talk with Bears linebacker TJ Edwards about his return and the importance of giving back to the community. It's next here on Fox 32 Chicago.
At Ashley's.
Good night.
I'm Richard.
The Bears sport the NFC's third best record and refuse to apologize for the way they've won or who they've beaten. We'll check in at Hallis Hall with Cassie Carlson, the Athletic's Dan Weeder, and CHGO's Adam Hogue stops by.